Morocco is a North African country that borders the Atlantic Ocean and is one of the gems of North Africa. Morocco might not be your top destination, but after going through the guide, you might have a change of mind. Morocco is a surfeit of dazzling destinations that it becomes difficult to filter out the best amongst them. Its vibrant cities like Casablanca, Marrakesh, Fez, and Meknes contain colorful bazaars, striking medinas, outstanding palaces, and bustling town squares. Not just the cities, but other places like the Sahara Desert and Atlantic Ocean. Beaches captivate the visitors to not leave the places soon. Morocco is one of its kind countries where tourists will be dazzled by the diversity and uniqueness of the country. Its Arab-esque architecture, blue-colored cities, and souks leave the visitors awestruck, and they can't complete their visit to Morocco without its amazing food, especially the couscous served in chicken or beef. Here are the top 10 destinations of Morocco. Number 10. Sidi Ifni. Sidi Ifni lies on the shores of the Atlantic Ocean. The town in the southwest of Morocco is filled with rich Spanish heritage, since the town was involved in a long colonial history of Spanish occupation. It got its independence in 1969 and was returned to Morocco. Traces of those times are still evident today through buildings and culture. The fishing town is warm all year round. It's small and does not have a plethora of attractions like other big cities in Morocco, but the weather, cultural upbeat, amazing surf spots, unique rock formations, and dazzling beaches of the city attracts the visitors. All the beaches in the town are excellent and provide magnificent scenery to look over to. Visitors can relax, enjoy the sea breeze, and ponder over the dramatic rock formations or coastal cliffs. Out of those beaches is Lagzira Beach, known for its splendid 30-meter-high rock arch. Tourists can roam around the city to enjoy the blue and white painted city, lively cafes and restaurants around the old Spanish town, and art decor buildings surround the Hassan II roundabout. Number 9. Odayas Kasbah. Morocco is filled with charming kasbahs. A kasbah is a place where local leaders used to live. It acted as a defense when a city was under attack. Felt like you're in the past, right? Out of the many kasbahs is the capital city Rabat's Odayas Kasbah. It's known to be Morocco's most pleasing region. Despite being located at the city's core, this kasbah feels miles away from the city due to its serene and charming environment. Kasbahs used to have high walls. Currently in these high walls are beautiful houses, painted in white, and beautiful that stand out neat streets. There will be beautiful flower pots, lined neatly beside the houses, and a traditional style of drying clothes can be seen. Like we said before, some areas of Morocco will transcend you to the past, and this is one of those places. Visitors can explore the neighborhood without any disturbance, take pictures, and live within the Kasbah temporarily. Number 8. Chef Chachouin. Located in the Rif Mountains of northwest Morocco is another small town of Chef Chachouin. The town is a center of cultural enigma and is known for attracting painters and photographs for its traditional blue-white houses. Locals of the town are known for their hospitality and friendly nature. They'll be willing to help you whenever you need them. The town is also known as Blue Pearl for its colorful buildings that reflect the amazing Moroccan and Andalusian architecture. Visitors can explore the town passing through kasbahs and lively souk, pass by numerous comfy cafes and old-style restaurants, and do some shopping for local handcrafts, souvenirs, garments, and other items. A tip to the travelers: walk around the town solo without any interference to get involved in the charming atmosphere of the town. Tourists can even explore the surroundings of the city by wandering in the mountains and hills to witness amazing sceneries, waterfalls, and viewpoints. Number 7. Fez. Rabat serves as the capital of Morocco nowadays, but Fez holds the distinction as well for serving as Morocco's capital for more than 400 years. Fez is a 1,200-year-old Maghreb city in northeastern Morocco, lying in the Middle Eastern deserts. Today, it's the nation's third largest city and is known for handcrafts, for which Morocco is popular. Fez is filled with beautiful mosques, palaces, souks in Spanish, Tunisian, and French architecture. Fez is a medieval city that boasts a rich historical heritage. Some numerous historical buildings and areas are pleasing to the eye and fascinating to explore. One of them is Fez El Bali, a medina which the government is trying to restore to its former glory. It's the largest carefree urban area in the world by population and is recognized by UNESCO for its significance as the Idrisid dynasty architecture. Another amazing spot is the Chawara tanneries that will give you reflections of how tanning used to be performed in history. Visitors can watch workers dye skins and hides from the terrace of leather ships. Number 6. Essaouira. Another city located on the Atlantic coast on the list. Assaria is a beautiful fishing port city that gives dramatic and elegant vibes. Stand near the show to look over at an amazing sight of colorful boats floating on glimmering water, fort walls shadowing the water, and winding lanes of Medina making the city look worth exploring. Fun fact, this is the place where Season 3 of Game of Thrones was shot. The city's Medina is home to some exquisite handcrafts, making using traditional techniques that are demanded all over the world. These include thaya wood carving and cabinet making. If you get to pass some argan oil trade centers, you'll notice women wearing long white robes. They are responsible for processing the argan nuts. Ussuria's beaches are worth visiting as well. Artists like Bob Marley and Jimi Hendrix used to relax here. The beach is known for kite surfing, beach festivals, surfing, and camel riding. Number 5. The Atlas Mountains. Also known as High Atlas, the stunning Atlas Mountains stretch from Morocco through Algeria to Tunisia. There are several ways tourists can enjoy these mountains. It is said to be the mountain of the mountains. It is the best range for trekkers in spring to autumn and snow sports in winters. Tourists can start off by visiting the Toubkal National Park, where lies the highest peak of the range in Morocco, Jeb Toubkal. For mountaineers, the climb to the peak starts off from the Berber village Imlil. Other than that, tourists can head off on a road trip adventure via the maintained highways that are constructed through the mountains, pass through Tazeen Tichka Pass, and head over to see the Ait Ben Haddou site, which comes along the route. The site is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and famous to come on screens. It has been featured as the backdrop for many movies like Gladiator and Lawrence of Arabia, and TV shows like Game of Thrones. Other attractions in the range include Tadra Gorge and Dades Rivers. Number 4. Merzouga. Merzouga is a gateway to the enigmatic Sahara Desert. The small town, which is located slightly far away from the Algerian border, is now a hub of tourism, as it provides a base to wander around the Sahara Desert. While most cities are surrounded by mountains, Merzouga is surrounded by enormous dunes of Erg Chebi, which tower up to 300 meters in height. Tourists come to this place to enjoy the sand reel activities, be it hiking, quad biking, camel safari, dune surfing, or overnight desert stay. Overnight desert stays. Sounds cool, right? Well, it is much of an adventure where you spend a night in pre-set-up Berber camp on the dunes. Dinner is cooked there, and then entertainment in the form of music and group dance is provided. Those who are not interested in worldly engagements seek solidarity and enjoy the desert winds under zillions of shining stars. Number 3. Rabat. Here we have the dazzling country's capital, Rabat. It sits along the shore of Buri-Greg River and the Atlantic Ocean. Rabat is amongst the popular destinations in Morocco. The city enthralls peaceful and historic vibes. It contains boulevards packed with palm trees, cultural landmarks at most points of the city, and amazing historical sites. Rabat features Islamic and French colonial heritage, which includes the previously discussed Odayas Kasbah. The city has 2 main districts. The new town is for casual tourism, where visitors can enjoy shopping or having traditional meals. The old town is busier and lays historical vibes. Some attractions of the city include the huge royal palace, lovely Art Deco cathedral, tranquil Andalusian garden, and some museums where the city's history is preserved. If you're looking for a sea treat, then there is a large public beach as well. Number 2. Meknes. A walled city in northern Morocco, Meknes boasts of its imperial past. The 9th century Medina was once the capital of Morocco. Also known as the City of 100 Minarets, the city contains numerous monuments, palaces, pavilions, and mosques. The city's imperialness and former glory make it stand out among other towns in Morocco. An attraction in the city is Dar Jamai Palace. It was formerly a place built by the Jamai family in the late 19th century, but now acts as a museum. Many important artifacts are Sultan's things, and they're placed there for exhibition. Another attraction worth a visit is Bab al-Mansour. It is a gigantic gate built in the 11th century that features strikingly beautiful architecture and design. Not far from the city lies the Roman ruins of Volubilis. It is an interesting place for history lovers, more specifically the Roman history lovers. It still has tumbled columns, temple remnants, and crafty interior design. Meknes is known for its laid-back atmosphere compared to other cities, so it must be an ideal place for tourists to relax after an adventurous tour of Morocco. Number 1. Marrakesh. On number 1 is the red imperial city called Marrakesh. It is one of Africa's most popular tourist destinations. Marrakesh is situated at the foot of the Atlas Mountain in western Morocco. It is buzzing with locals and tourists and boasts of historical influence. The Jima Alfina Square is the gateway to the city's enigmatic Medina, which you will not see uncrowded in public hours. It's filled with vendors, acrobats, musicians, and traditional snake charmers. Medina itself is filled with winding alleyways and shouting shopkeepers, which gives you the real taste of Moroccan life. Wander out in the city to see grandeur hotels, magnificent palaces, and charming mosques that are a true reflection of Moroccan architecture. Do visit Koutoubia Mosque, Bahia Palace, Jardin Morgerel, and Sadine Tombs while you tour the admirably lively city. Thanks for watching.